am doing a big move. I am moving my bookshelf out. And you may be like, Molly, where are you? I'm in an extra room in my house that I got permission that I can move my bookshelf into, and that's all I had to hear for me to jump to that possibility. So here we are. This is my bookshelf. Enjoy her in all of her glory now, because this is her last day living in my bedroom. She's being moved to another room in the house. Let's start packing her up. Okay, so we're not like moving houses. I'm literally just moving her from one room in the house to another. So they're not getting boxed up or anything. Like, they're just gonna be in piles. I'm gonna slowly bring them over. But there's about maybe like 150 books on here. Somewhere around that. So it's gonna be a lot to carry. First shelf we're saying bye to is my fantasy shelf. You can't really see it in this clip, but it's my top one up here. Let me see her. She's kind of ugly. Now see, the thing with this book is it's not really a book because it's an empty sleeve. My friend's borrowing it, but she's been borrowing it since September. So first shelf cleared. I got this fake little plant from my aunt. Isn't it so cute? The book was better. It's like kind of showed up from my bookshelf, but it's cute. Okay, now my room. It's not fully gone. Save the best for last. And I have this pickle that my friend gave me for Valentine's Day. Isn't it so cute? I gave her a chicken and she still like flames me for it. Book club book. Newest addition to the shelf. Just kidding. This one was, but both of them were. Both these were book club books. This one you guys can join and read. So by the time this is uploaded, we're probably on our August book. So read the August one. Shelves that you guys cannot see because they are lower and kind of have some stuff on the ground, but it's my like lit fic shelf and my miscellaneous shelf, because what else are you gonna do on the bottom shelf than put miscellaneous books that don't fit anywhere else. The shelf has been moved. The bones of the shelf had to get taken off for movement purposes. But I'm gonna reinstall that. Gonna clean it all. And then we can start reorganizing. Also, I need to figure out where to set this up because I can't hold it full time. If only this window was on this wall, so you can see the bookshelf on that wall, it'd be perfect. So don't know where my mom put the shelves because they're not in here that I can see. So shelves have been found. I wish you could know what I'm doing, but I don't know how else to record. Wait, can I do like, I don't know what this is gonna look like, because now I can't see the camera, but you're standing. Let me see. We're all set to start bringing the books into the room. I feel like this is a lot faster than I anticipated. But I'm excited to reorganize. I love reorganizing my shelf. Okay, so I put books in the shelves when I was bringing them over. But I'm going to start with the top shelf, which I think I'm going to keep as a fantasy shelf. Because I actually like doing that since it's like darker colors. And then keep the middles more fun and colorful. But I'm going to edit out what fantasy books I have up there. So I'm going to take out Shatter Me from the miscellaneous shelf. Move them up here and take the fantasy books that I don't like as much out and put them at the miscellaneous shelf. Like Cruel Prince, Light Lark, Divine Rivals, Akatar, books I did not love. Okay, I love the way this fits so much more than what I had before, but I'm thinking I might rearrange them alphabetically. They're already alphabetical. I didn't even mean to put them alphabetically. And they are. G-M-R-I-R-O. Wow. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Okay, we're gonna do like more like literary fiction, historical fiction, general fiction, and then a couple stranglers that they're not romance books, so they're just gonna go here. Okay, I think these are all the ones I have. How I had them set up before, they didn't all fit. So my goal is to make them all fit. Set up in a way that I like. I have Magnolia Parks with Anne holding the weight so it doesn't tip over. Is she looking cute so far? So it kind of like, this is like the halfway point of like this is like the sadder side of the shelf, and this is like the happier, I guess. The shelf doesn't make sense to the blind eye, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. So now I'm gonna start 2 romance shelves. I wish I could dedicate a whole shelf to romance, because I feel like there's so many ways I could like break it up. I could do like adult versus YA, series versus non-series. Like I feel like I should have at least 4 shelves for romance, and I don't, so I have to figure out. Last time I think it was just series versus not, but I don't know if I want to switch it up. What if I just did like favorites versus non-favorites? Is that bad? Like favorite authors versus, you're alright? Like, because I need to read like 1 more full series because this looks weird. But now I'm just like, what if I just ordered Briar You? Because I read 3 out of 4 books and then I just read the 4th one. It's gonna be a bit short, but like, maybe they're thicker. I don't know what to put there because I have the semi-term pretty, which I don't like. But I don't know what else to do. They're so ugly. I don't like them there. I could do like 1 Abby Jimenez series, I think. I don't think I could fit 2 for right now. Okay, I hate this, and as soon as I read a series that outshines something, it's getting moved. Even if it's the slightest bit good. Not because I hate these books, I love them. Like, this is my favorite Abby Jimenez book. And then this one, we're gonna make into the standalones. Because I have too many books for this shelf. Also, I'm thinking about, even though this isn't a series, just because they look more coherent, add these in instead of, unfortunately it might have to be instead of Abby Jimenez. Like, I just feel like that looks better, and there's like room now, I feel like. I don't know. Perfect? No. Is it gonna have to work? Yes. Again, once I read some more books, some are getting booted. Next we got our thriller shelf, which I'm excited about. I used to love mysteries and thrillers, but I feel like I haven't read any recently. But I'm hoping to change that. I don't necessarily know what you can see in here right now, but I figured I'd go lower since I'm working on lower shelves. And then all I have left is the miscellaneous shelf. I think I was actually really able to outdo myself with how well I fit books in these shelves, because I don't think I have as much to put on this bottom shelf. I have a couple of the fantasy books that I just didn't love and would rather display Shatter Me. I have 2 copies of Better Than Movies, so I only put 1 up here. Holiday book I didn't like. A book I really want to get rid of. I fortunately was able to get rid of my Twisted Games book. And I actually got rid of a couple. I gave them to my friend. I was like, here's a bunch of books, like, getting into reading. I didn't really like these, but have a ball. But what I think I'm gonna do is all of my old Coho books, and we have room. We could probably fit like 7 more books. Can you see this little gap? I have faith we can fit 7. Which is good because I don't have much room for anything else on these shelves, so they're all just gonna be going down here unless I replace them like Summer Jeopardy. Shelf is done. So is my hair, obviously. It's like falling out. But I actually think I love it. I like how full it looks. And I know this is like not a popular thing, but I love when books are different heights. I think it like adds character. Like when they're all the same, I just feel like it looks so 30, 26, a guy. I don't know. But I'm happy with how it looks. I love it. I've now added a chair. Pretty sure it's temporary. It's very big for the small room we have here, but I'm excited. Here's my official bookshelf tour in the new room. First shelf we have fantasy. I'm so happy how I redid this. I love Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I need to read more Stephanie Garber books. I'm happy I got to add Shatter Me to this because I think they look so good, and I'm excited to read Release Me and add that to the mix. I also love Percy Jackson and these books. I have 2 Fearless because one copy got like destroyed because I accidentally left it in, I had a golf match and I left it in my bag and my water was open, so it got really bad water damage. This next shelf honestly doesn't make sense. Like here over it's like sad books, and then over here it's like ones that I didn't want to put with romance, but they didn't belong to go in miscellaneous. And then we also have the Hunger Games. Don't ask questions. And then we have romance series plus Carly Fortune books because these look pretty here. I'm excited to switch some of these out when I read more books, especially if I read more books, if I bought more books in the Briar U universe, because I have read some of them. But we have Lauren Asher, which I don't think I've read a single book by her and hated it. Carly Fortune, fun summer reads. Summer Jeopardy, hate the books. Off Campus, obviously love. And then we have like standalone romances, plus like these are 2 trilogies. These are 2 out of a 6-book series. This is a spin-off book. That's a spin-off book. But I feel like it looks really pretty. Like it's like these 2 together, they just look so, I love it. And then we have the mystery thriller shelf, starting off with the OG Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Honestly, I looked at, now that the Inheritance Games universe is like done, I feel like I should just bang it out and finish the last 3 books. And we have some like miscellaneous ones, and then all of my Holly Jackson books because I love Holly Jackson with everything in me. Last and kind of least, I have my miscellaneous books. These are ones that they aren't my favorites, so I felt okay with putting them not with other books in their genres, except I had 2 copies of Better Than the Movies, so that's down here. But honestly, any new book I read will probably be going down here because it's the only shelf that I actually have some space, except for I have like room for like 2 books on the mystery shelf. Hope you enjoyed watching. Keep reading.